What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Alright, so I apologize for my inactivity recently. I actually broke my glasses last Monday. It is currently Wednesday, so it's been 2 days. 2 rough days for me, but we back, baby. Look at this, I got my glasses back. I really need my glasses because I'm blind without them. But anyways, I really wanted to make this video for like a long time now, but I didn't really have a chance to like kind of sit down and test it out, or just check. But yesterday I took the time to test the Nvidia drivers for Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone. If you have an Nvidia driver, you know that it's kind of tricky for you to like know which one is the best, because obviously ideally we want us to go with like the most recent one, but sometimes this could cause like maybe lower frames, instability. So I tested out all of them from 526.86 all the way to 531.68. I think Call of Duty recommends this one right now. It's pretty stable, it's pretty good, but I'm not happy with the frames that I'm getting. I used to get like I think 160 frames average back then, but right now I'm getting like 140, 130, and then it's even worse with like the servers and stuff like that. Right now I'm currently using 526.98 just because it gives me like the highest FPS average, but also because I am getting more performance on both my CPU and my GPU. Plus my CPU is not being bottlenecked, it's actually more my GPU. And the reason why I prefer the GPU being more bottlenecked than the CPU is because it's better for the CPU to wait for the GPU rather than the GPU to wait for the CPU, because this can cause instability and a lot of like stutters and stuff like that, and your frames could go all over the place. Now it will really depend on your system. Not every computer is built the same. You should know that by now. So I would definitely try 526.86 because this is what Call of Duty recommends. Then I would try 526.98 because this is what I'm currently using, and I've heard a lot of people say that it's really good. If not, then I would just make the jump straight to 531.18. This is what I used to use back then, and it's pretty much like the same, honestly. It's also as stable, so you shouldn't be having any issues. 531.18, and if that doesn't work, then I would just go with the most recent one and see if it works, or even the one right before that. These ones are pretty much like the same. They just released them only for like the more recent games. I think this was like for the new upcoming Star Wars, and this is probably for just 1440p. But yeah, from here I'm going to show you guys what I'm using in my Nvidia control panel, just because it's very important for you to adjust these things. All right, so when you open up manage 3D settings, these are the settings that you need to change, the most important ones. Low latency mode on, OpenGL GDI compatibility, prefer performance, OpenGL rendering GPU. Make sure that you select the right GPU. A lot of people have multiple GPUs and they just use like the wrong one. Prefer power management, prefer maximum performance, shader cache size 100, and texture filtering quality, high performance, and VSync. Make sure that this is off. Otherwise everything else is just personal preferences. Just make sure that you have the correct refresh rate in here. And yeah, if you have another monitor, make sure that they're all set at the right one. And one last thing before we leave, make sure that you check your Windows settings. In system, display, select your monitor and go advanced display and choose refresh rate. Make sure that you have the highest refresh rate in here, or the refresh rate that when you use. Display, same thing for the second one, advanced display and 165, just to make sure that you're using the right refresh rate and that you're not causing some issues with your monitor. But yeah, this was just a quick video on the best Nvidia driver from Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. Honestly, this game is really hard for us to optimize. It's just not that great. It's all over the place, and no matter how much you optimize it, there's always going to be an issue. So honestly, don't kill yourself. Just try to find like the best driver, make sure that it's stable. Servers right now are chalked, so there's nothing we can do on that side. We're just gonna have to wait until they fix the servers. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something new. I hope you guys also enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Ciao, ciao.